Hi, my name is Dustin Starkey, and today I will be delivering my persuasive speech. I would like to tell you about the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, what it is, how it began, why it began, and what you can do to help. Dave Thomas is from Columbus, Ohio. He created the charity 20 years ago to help out adoption agencies that need assistance. They are not an adoption agency themselves, but what they do is they provide grants and money for those agencies that need help, and they assist the families of those that choose to adopt. Dave Thomas is mostly known for his famous burgers and the restaurant Wendy's. It's a fast food chain, and many people eat there. What most people don't know is that every time they eat there, a little bit of that money is donated to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. My Aunt Dawn and Uncle Barney found out 23 years ago that they could not have children. They have always dreamed of having kids, so they decided to become foster parents. They fostered children for 2 to 3 years, and as they were fostering, they raised a child from 6 months to 2 years old, and they fell in love with this child. His name was Christopher James. They decided to adopt him. Christopher James is my best friend, and I grew up with him my whole life. Him and I have the greatest memories ever together, and I thank my Aunt Dawn and Uncle Barney for being willing to become foster parents and adopt him. What I'd like to tell you is if you donate to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, you can make a difference in tons of children's lives. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is the only non-profitable charity for adoption in the entire United States. There are 137,000 children in foster care today. This is an astounding number of children without families and who live in foster homes together. Many of them are with siblings, but not all are, and they feel alone. All of these kids deserve and need the love and support that a family can provide for them. You can provide that support if you choose to adopt, but that's not the only way to help out. There are 58.1 million adults in the United States that say they would be willing to adopt. Now, if just 1 in 500 of those willing adults chose to adopt, there would be zero children in foster care today. This is amazing. There are 4 types of adoptions. You can adopt a U.S. foster child. You can adopt an independent child in the United States. You can adopt a stepchild, and you can adopt a child from overseas. A large problem in society today is their view on adoption and the foster homes. 53% of Americans think that children in foster homes have committed a crime. This is half of the United States. But here's an astounding fact for you. The average age of children in foster homes is 8 years old. How many 8-year-olds do you know that have committed crimes? I don't know too many. These are good kids. 99% of them are not bad. They just need help, and they want a loving family, just like you do. Last year, 29,471 children turned 18 and left foster care without ever having an adopted family. This is amazing. These kids never had a family and were in the system their entire lives, and they never received the loyalty and support that a family can provide. And many times they don't learn the values that a family can teach them. These children need a nice place to live, and the foster homes, although they do provide a house for them, they're not up to the best of standards. Many times they don't have the newest clothing or the best food or the best place to live in. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption helps change some of that. They give back, and they help these homes get better. They also help families that are choosing to adopt. They help them financially and, relieve some of that financial burden that comes with adopting, because it is a very expensive process. If you would like to donate to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, go to davethomasfoundation.org. There are many ways to help. You can help by donating online, becoming a partner. There are several partners out there like Jackson Hewitt, Sprint, even Wendy's is a partner. Or you can host an event or join an event for the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption and raise money. They even have their own kickball league, and they hold 2 games. Well, they hold 1 game a year, and they've held 2 so far. So far, they've raised $38,000 just through this kickball games. If you do not donate, many of these children will not get the assistance they need and the assistance they deserve. This charity supports families that are adopting, and that is the thing that I think is huge. My aunt and uncle adopted 2 children and raised them to the age of 18, being loving parents. They enjoyed it, and they had 2 new family members. They're just a part of the family as if they had them themselves. They are now in their 50s, and both of the children are out of the house. They moved on and went to college. My aunt and uncle love kids so much, they decided to become foster parents again. They are now adopting a child who was neglected. Many of these children are neglected and never shown the love that they deserve. My aunt and uncle are doing this, and so can you. But like I said, you don't have to adopt to make a difference in lives today. Go to davethomasfoundation.org and donate. You'll be changing hundreds of thousands of lives. And not only will it help these kids out and give them better everything, it'll make you feel good because you know you did something great and changed the lives of thousands of children. Donate to the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. Thank you. Have a good day.